I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Friday, April the 21st, where we continue to add to the highest prices we've seen paid for feeder cattle so far this year, and just with every day it gets a little bit higher. Fed cattle prices are posting some pretty milestone highs too for this down market we've been in for the last couple, 3 years really. But you look at the board on Thursday, live cattle futures, the April contract ended the session at 129.62. That's the highest the spot board has been in over a year. And if you look at cash fed cattle prices, it's the first time we've seen them higher than year ago levels in almost 2 years. If you look at the fats, we had more cleanup trade on Thursday after we established the market a lot higher on Wednesday, with your weighted averages on a live basis running around 130, 150, with Southern Plains up to 132. Kansas didn't quite pull that off, but Nebraska and Colorado at 133 there, but quite a few, $2 to $4 higher for the most part on your live sales. Dress market was established on Thursday. Didn't really get it established on Wednesday, but did establish the dress market at 212. So, you know, that's $5, $6 higher. So we've sure seen a big advance again for the second week in a row on fat cattle trade, when we thought just 2 weeks ago that we were headed down a hill like a snowball headed for hell. But we've really turned this around. The fundamentals are so strong. You look at the actual dressed weights for steers for the week ending April the 8th, just come out on Thursday there at 852 pounds. That's 10 pounds lighter than the previous report. We were really pulling these cattle green, and that's how come our grading has gone down. That's how come our choice select spread has really widened on our box beef cutout values. But 852 pounds, 10 pounds lighter than the previous report, 28 pounds lighter than the same time a year ago, and 6 pounds lighter than the 5-year average for this week. You look at your real-time index on your feeder cattle, 700 to 900 pound average in the 12-state area on Beef Market Central, 138.59. That's up 78 cents just on Thursday. It's up well over $3 for the week compared to how it closed at the end of last week. And it's leading the CME index and showing it the way as we go up through there. Of course, it's at least a whole day fresher than what CME index is. But you look at some Beef Market Central market reports there for Thursday. Pratt, Kansas, the early call there had calves $5 to $10 higher. Feeder steers steady to $3 higher, and the feeder heifers $4 to $8 higher. Guys are turning to heifers now as this market continues to surge there. And that shows that we may be getting close to seeing the top of this market. But around 800 head of 8-weight steers averaged 137.33. Nearly 800 head of 9-weights was more impressive at 132.20. Look further up north in the same state of Kansas there at Farmers and Ranchers Livestock, Salina, Kansas. Their Beef Market Central market report shows feeder steers $2 lower to $4 higher. Kind of a mixed deal there, but the 8-weights were sure higher. 7-weights off a little bit. Feeder heifers though, $2 to $6 higher. They had nearly around 1,000 8-weight steers there averaging 139.20. And an individual quote that looks more impressive than any of those, the Bluegrass Stockyards South in Stanford, Kentucky, showed a load of 824 pound steers at 146. That's your feeder flash for Friday.